Thank you, Christopher. The RCAAS is truly fortunate to benefit from your continued guidance and leadership. Good afternoon, everyone. It is an honor for me to be here speaking with you today at the official opening and dedication of the Rutgers Center for Adult Autism Services. When I first began working at the RCAAS in March of 2020, I could never have imagined how the COVID-19 pandemic would change our lives. But what didn't change was the need to have a place for students on the autism spectrum, a place that would provide support and allow these students to feel welcomed, accepted, and appreciated within the Rutgers University community. I was diagnosed with autism at the age of 11. Back then, that word didn't mean much. I only knew that I was different, and different was not acceptable, as the world was frequently sure to let me know. At every turn, I had people telling me who I was. My classmates, my teachers, psychologists, and social workers. No offense, social workers. In the words of one professional, written when I was only 9 years old, Amy is unimaginative and rigid, lacks understanding of the intricacies of interpersonal relationships, and is incapable of empathy. Another proclamation, this time from the head of special education. Amy will never graduate high school, let alone college. She will probably end up in a sheltered workshop. Yet it was the words of my peers that carried the greatest weight, and I heard them every day, echoing in the school hallways and the cacophony of my own mind. You're a freak, you're a loser, psycho, ugly, retard. We carry these words with us deep inside. So many autistic people, the children you work with, the young adults you see out in the community, bear these invisible scars. Trauma shifts everything an inch to the left, a tiny personal earthquake where the damage fuses itself to the marrow of our bones, to the center of every blood cell. We don't always remember the people who said those words to us, but we never forget what it felt like to hear them. 2 decades and several lifetimes later, I know who I am. I am an autism sexuality advocate, a speaker, writer, colleague, daughter, and a friend. I am a relationship coach in the Rutgers Center for Adult Autism Services, a place I only wish had existed when I was growing up, and that may have spared me from so many of the hardships that I faced navigating life after college. The goal of the RCAAS is not to tell students on the spectrum who they are, but rather to allow them to be exactly who they are. Today is only the beginning of what we've accomplished. There is much more work that needs to be done, both for autistic Rutgers students now and those to come in the years ahead. The commitment of the people here is awe-inspiring, and as a member of the RCAAS staff, I am truly honored to be a part of it. Thank you.